During the federal election, we did an entire segment on the role of lawn signs and the signs that go on the boulevards in our cities when we have an election. And you might think, all right, but we've got email newsletters, we've got TikTok, they can go on Instagram, Facebook, X. Do we still really need lawn signs? And the answer was, these are a key way that people are informed that there is an election happening and the names of people that are running. They are critical to democracy. Now, one local candidate running in the October election here for Ward 7 has taken this to an entirely brand new level, going to the extreme. And when it's done differently, we like to hear about it. Welcome to the show, Mike Atkinson, running to be the councillor for Ward 7. Welcome to Connect, Mike.
Hey, thanks for having me, Sarah.
You are putting so much patience and love into your signs. Let's learn together about you are silk screening all of your signs, not factory, not commercially produced. You are making these suckers with handmade love.
That's right. I think politics can use a little bit more handmade love. So we've decided to silk screen each of our signs in-house, bring a little bit of a human touch to it instead of the way politics is going these days, where it's more glossy digital printing. Go back to the ways of politics of old.
First of all, how is it that you have the skills and the technology to silk screen your own signs?
I'm surrounded by very talented volunteers and friends who can help me out. I've never silk screened anything up until the first sign that I did a couple of weeks back, and I'm tapped into some amazing individuals here in Calgary who have helped me on this little journey I'm on and have gotten me over some of the technical hurdles. It's not a simple stamp or whatever. There's a bit of a process to it, but we've got it down to a fine science now.
So what is it, though, Mike, about honestly hand making all of your election signs? Because someone would say, dude, you can just get a factory, a plant, someone to make them for you, and then you'll have all this other time to door knock or research or read or interact. So what is so key or interesting about this to you to say, I wanted to do this by hand?
Yeah. Well, there's a lot of time that is not door knocking time. So we're filling this in. This is in my late evenings. I'm back at home after a day of door knocking that we can go in the garage and do a bit of silk screening and get all the signs together. For sure, we're spending our time at the doors when we can. But for me, it's a couple different things. A way to bring some creativity into the process. It allows me to show the people of the ward what I'm going to be like when I'm governing. So this is about getting involved, showing some human touch on what I'm putting out there. If people are going to have these in their yards and they're going to get behind the campaign, I want to make sure that I'm putting something in their yard that is beautiful, represents the campaign and the movement that we're trying to create well. And I think that one of the best ways we can do that is to actually bring that human touch and to silk screen it ourselves.
So your Ward 7 is Banff Trail and University District?
You got it. Yeah, we're everything from downtown, actually everything north of 9th Avenue, and we're everything from going from Edmonton Trail on the east side over to Montgomery on the west. So a central inner city ward, very important ward within the city.
So you've got some artsy types in there, some free thinkers, some cool kids. Has anyone said to you, "Hey, your signs look different"? Or are you waiting for the response where someone picks up on, wait a minute, Mike Atkinson's signs are a little bit different?
Oh, no, people are picking up on them in a big way. We launched them just 2 weeks ago, and actually just yesterday we hit the milestone of delivering over 100 signs out into the community. Our ramp up compared to many campaigns has been quite strong on the sign game, and I think a big part of that is people want this sign. They want to be able to sort of showcase their support. So we've been seeing the pickup in a very big way.
Do you think that the signs, as I learned from one expert in our federal election, that these signs are critical, even in the digital world we live in? Everything is online. Do you think the signs are critical to the October election?
I do. I think digital is very important, for sure. It's a part of modern campaigning. But you can't forget about the ways of old in politics. That is talking to people face-to-face at the doors. That is the campaign signs and people being able to show their support in various ways. It's all a part of it. There are some things about the campaign signs that I'm not a huge fan of. Obviously, they can create a lot of waste and if we don't recycle them and these kinds of things. But there are ways now that we can deal with that. There's dedicated recycling programs specifically because it's a special kind of plastic that the signs use. But I do think that it is a very important part of just modern democracy. It helps you to have that social proof to say, hey, my neighbor over there who I appreciate their perspective on the world, and whenever we have a chat, they're getting behind this candidate. Maybe I should look into that candidate too.
Well, when someone is going above and beyond and silk screening every individual sign by hand, I think it deserves a little nod of, who is this guy and what is he doing? Especially because if you are in Montgomery, that's my cousin because I'm Boness. Thanks for joining us, Mike Atkinson, running for councillor in Ward 7, hand making every sign that's going up on the lawns and the boulevards. Thanks so much for joining us today, Mike.
Hey, thanks for having me on and supporting democracy.